40 years had passed. The bones of rebellion were buried in the sand. A new generation now stood beneath the same sky, but with different hearts. And Moses was nearly done. Moses spoke to the tribes. If a man makes a vow to the Lord, he must not break his word. What comes from his lips, he must do. And if a woman vowed, her vow stood unless her father or husband nullified it on the day they heard it. Because words, Moses taught, are not like wind. They build altars, they open heavens, or they bring judgment. Then came a command that burned like fire. Avenge the children of Israel against Midian. Afterward, you shall be gathered to your people. 12,000 warriors were chosen, 1,000 from each tribe, and leading them, Pinchas, the son of Eleazar the high priest, carrying holy vessels and trumpets of silver. The battle was swift, divine. Midian was crushed, its kings slain. Even Balaam, the sorcerer who had tried to curse Israel, fell by the sword. But when the soldiers returned, they brought with them captives, livestock, and spoils. Moses burned with fury. You spared the women who caused the plague at Peor? Finish the command. Purify the camp. This is not a war of gain. It is a war of justice. And so they did. Then divided the spoils, half to the warriors, half to the rest of the camp. The Levites received a portion. God received the first of everything. Then 2 tribes approached, Reuben and Gad, with much cattle and a bold request. The land on this side of the Jordan is good for our flocks. Let us remain here. Do not make us cross the river. Moses stood tall. Shall your brothers go to war while you sit here? Will you repeat the sin of the spies? Do not discourage the heart of Israel again. But the men answered, we will build pens for our livestock and cities for our children. Then we will go armed at the front of the army until every tribe receives their land. And Moses agreed on one condition. They must fight first or forfeit all. And then Moses told the story, not with emotions, but with destinations, a list, a trail of encampments, from Egypt to the River Jordan. 42 stops, each a memory, each a scar, each a miracle. And here we now stand. Boundaries were drawn. Cities of refugee were commanded. Places where those who killed unintentionally could run and live. 6 cities in all. And once again, inheritance stirred debate. The 5 daughters of Zelophehad returned, those brave women who had demanded land. Tribal elders now worried. If they marry outside the tribe, our land will pass to others. So Moses decreed, let them marry whomever they wish, but only within their tribe. So inheritance will remain where it belongs. And they did, and they honored both justice and unity. And so ended the journeys of Israel in the wilderness, with vows and inheritance, with blood and borders. They stood, not dreaming, but ready. The river Jordan flowed before them, and beyond it, the land.